Okay, in this video here, we're going to quickly review two-step equations and inequalities. Okay, so we've done this a few times. If you have 2x plus 3 equals 9, okay, how do you find that unknown? Okay, the first step you do is, okay, you collect your variable, your integers on one side and your variables on one side. So the integers in this equation is 3 and then 9. So we're going to move the 3 to the other side. Since it's adding, subtract 3. Okay. When we do that, that goes away and we have 2x equals 9 minus 3 is 6. And watch how I organize my work. See how my equal sign is all lined up? And then the final step is 2x equals 6. So this is where few students miss the question. So 2x, final step is you divide by 2. Okay, divide by 2. This 2 here, this is called the coefficient of the variable. Coefficient of the variable. So you divide both sides by 2. Okay, that leaves you with just the coefficient that you're looking for, x equals 3. That's your answer. Okay, this is equality. This is equation. Okay, now if you have this sign here, which is greater than sign, then it makes it an inequality. Okay, they are not equal. It's the same process. It's the same thing. Okay, you do so it becomes 2x plus 3 is greater than 9, and then you subtract your 3, and then you have 2x greater than 6, and your answer will be x is greater than 3. That's the only difference. Okay, the only time that you're going to have any difference between the two is, for instance, if we have this equation, you have 10 less than or equal to negative 2z plus 8. Okay, my variable here is z. Okay, so you see this here, I can rewrite the same thing as negative 2z plus 8 is greater than or equal to 10. It's the same thing. I've just flipped it, right? I just flipped it. Okay, so let's do here. Let's do these things here. Okay, so with this one here, okay, if you leave it like this, you're gonna collect your integers on one side. Since it's adding over here, it's adding. Okay, just look at the sign before the integer you're looking for. That's 0. You have negative 2z left on the right side, greater than or equal to 10 minus 8 is 2. Okay, and then your final step is always, you just want to get rid of whatever the coefficient of the z. You want to get rid of it. And how do you do that? Negative 2z over negative 2. You divide by negative 2, greater than or equal to 2, both sides by negative 2. Okay, this is the difference I'm talking about. In inequalities, once you divide or multiply by negative 1, okay, your sign reverses. So this greater that becomes reverses, it becomes, see that? That goes away, z, and this is negative 1. Remember, 2 over negative 2 is negative 1. So whenever you divide or multiply by, then the sign reverses. That is the difference between inequalities and equations. Okay. All right. So now if you had it this way, same way, the same thing, minus 8, subtract. You have negative 2z left on this side. Negative 2z left on the left side is greater than or equal to 10 minus 8 is 2. Okay. I'm lining up my work, organize it very well. Negative 2z over negative 2, 2 over negative 2. And your final answer then becomes, once you divide by a negative sign, it becomes z less than or equal to -1. That's your answer. Okay, let's do one more example here. We have 2x over 3 minus 4 equals 8. How do you do this one here? Again, follow the rules, okay? You follow the rules, okay? You want to collect your integers on one side. Here we have -4, okay? So we need to move it to this side. So we add 4, okay? When we do that, that goes away. You have 2 over 3x left on the left side here is equal to 8 plus 4, which is 12. This is what you have. A couple of ways of solving this here. Okay, the x here in the middle, okay, is the same as we put it on the top. It's the same thing. And the 12 here is 12 over 1. Okay, one way of doing this is you cross multiply, the butterfly method. Cross multiply. 2x times 1, 2x times 1 is equal to 3 times 12, 36. So 2x here says 36. And then we divide by 2 and say x equals 18. So you see how we did that? Just follow the rules. You know it's a fraction, but don't let it scare you. Just follow the rules. Move your integers to one side. Okay. Another way of doing it is 2 over 3 x equals 12 at this point here, at this step. Okay. Another way of doing it is first you want to get rid of the denominator here. Multiply both sides by 3. If I do that, 3 cancels 3. Okay. You multiply both sides by 3, but don't multiply the 3 times 2. Just cancel the 3's. And you'll be left with 2x equals 36. And then finally, 2x over 2 equals 36 over 2. And you say x equals 18. So the same thing. So you've got it. All right. So I hope this helped. You go on IXL and practice. Okay. If you go on IXL, pick a grade Z8, practice. All right. If you have any questions, just email me. All right. See you in the next class. Bye bye.